Yeah, welcome in. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast. Got a pretty interesting show for you here today. Gonna have a guest, gonna have my guy Mel, the host of the Man Down Sports Podcast, joining us, and we're gonna talk some NBA. Should be very interesting, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But before we get to all that, if you haven't already and you're here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, and that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in the Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, please make sure you give us that 5-star review, give us that like, and subscribe to the channel and leave us a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us, helps us take this show to a new level for the year 2024. And let's get right to it. Me, Mel, Man Down Podcast, the Format Podcast. Let's get it. All right, last topic before I let you get out of here, man. New York Knicks is, for a team that has not won a championship since 1973, is still, for whatever reason, one of the marquee brands in the NBA. Madison Square Garden is one of the marquee arenas. That's why you always see players, they want to play their best and go off in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of basketball, as it's called. My question for you is, why do you think the New York Knicks can't get the marquee free agents to go there? And I bring that up because they are, again, playing extremely well under Coach Tom Thibodeau. You see Jalen Brunson he's playing his butt off out there. He's doing his thing. He's an all-star, I think, for the first time. Probably will make, second team All-NBA, maybe third. But the point is, he's playing his butt off. The Knicks are playing their butts off. They had just won 9 straight before the Lakers snapped that streak last night, I guess. And they are, as it sits right now, I think the 3rd seed in the East, which no one expected. So, but we know that they really don't have a chance of winning a championship without that superstar. Why do you think the Knicks can't get a marquee free agent to go there?
Well, first, I think Brunson was a marquee free agent, but he got there because his dad was there. So, they had the inside scoop on that. So I would say they got one, but I know you're talking about the real top tier guys, because he wasn't even an obvious marquee. Only people that knew, that Dallas was harboring a lot of skill that we weren't able to see. You had to really be watching him play to say, oh, that dude got something, and Dallas is just not allowing it to come out because of how they play with Luka. Right. So I knew he was that, but they wasn't tracking it like that, like it was a big signing, right? So as a matter of fact, a lot of people say that it was a mistake to give him that much money, and now they're eating crow on that.
Yeah.
So, but you're talking about the LeBrons, the Kawhis, the Kevin Durant's. Why, when they was free agents, why they didn't give them a look? Well, because the Knicks was too loud, and it wasn't the Knicks organization that was loud about it. It was freaking Stephen A. Smith. First of all, none of those dudes like Stephen A. Smith. Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Kawhi. I don't know about LeBron, but Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Kawhi, they don't care too much for Stephen A. Smith. So for him to be, when they're free agents, for Stephen A. to be the loudest voice on TV, on the worldwide leader in sports, who's supposed to be the face of ESPN, he's loud and he got a lot of reach to be coming out there inviting them to New York. They would almost do the opposite just because Stephen A. was asking them to go. Just because when Kawhi was leaving the Spurs or leaving Toronto, and Chris Broussard was lying, saying, "Oh man, I'm hearing he's going to the Lakers," blah blah blah, all this line and stuff like that. It was almost like, I'm gonna do it despite, because y'all not talking to my people. Where y'all getting this from? And I'm like, they're almost doing things that's the opposite of what the false media is out there putting those false narratives out. But that's what it seems like, right? So they just too loud. They too loud, and Stephen A. Smith is the loudest one.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I'm gonna let you get out of here. This has been great. Thank you so much for joining me today, Mel. Before I let you go, man, tell the people where they can find you.
Man Down Sports on YouTube, Man Down Sports on Facebook. You come over there, man. It's a lot of fun, man. We're gonna have Bruce over there probably next week, or we got the next, man. So hey Bruce, I think it's a way that I might be able to record on my platform and yours at the same time. I gotta figure it out. Well, if you go ahead and get StreamYard before then.
Okay, we'll see what we can do about that.
Yeah, so So we can figure that out there. But yeah, Bruce will be on my show next week or week after next, man. So look forward to that. And then hopefully y'all come over there and give me a subscribe as well, man. It's a good time over there as well, man. Once again, Man Down Sports on YouTube.
All right. Well, listen, thanks again for joining us, Mel. Totally appreciate it very much, man. And thanks for sharing your flavor with us, and look forward to coming through, checking your show out, and we'll do that. And for all of you still here on YouTube with me, if you haven't already, please make sure you click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you do that. And we're almost there. We're about to get these call-in shows going. So bear with me while I get the tech ready for that, because looking forward to it. And I know a lot of you looking forward to it too. So I'll be back with you next time, next episode, and I'm out. Peace.